Welcome to Nick on the Mic. I'm your host, Nick, and always with me is Sir Gio Trades. Gio, I know you're quick on time. I'm going to make this video nice and quick. How excited are we for this week for AMC stock?
Yeah, I just can't wait. Can't wait for tomorrow, and I can't wait for that share recount that's coming out on Wednesday. So we got a big week ahead, and then the next 2 weeks, everything's going to escalate from there.
Yeah, we're going to get right into it. I know that we've been pounding this June 2nd date for this recount. It is this Wednesday. Actually, we just got some great news from the CEO, Aron. He made a tweet out today. I mean, I don't know how any CEO out there making tweets out, but he made a tweet saying, "Outrageous but true. Many AMC shareholders live outside the U.S., especially in the U.K. and Europe. Brokerage firms refuse to facilitate shareholder voting, cost the firms time and money to do so. Any workarounds to the problem violate U.S. laws. Switch brokers so you can vote." Okay, so reason why this is so huge. I mean, this is good news, and at the end of the post, it kind of is a little bad news possibly for in the future. Okay, so back in early May 5th, we actually got confirmation of actually how many shareholders are actually out there. I think he said, if you see in the tweet right in front of the screen, AMC now has over 3 million individual shareholders. Now, this only was to project possibly how many outstanding shares are out there, because like we said, it is 493 million right now. And that is not counting the shares that are being bought right now, and on top of it, the shares that were fake shorting, the legal shorting that we have been talking about these hedge funds been doing for months and months. I mean, if you look on the top right here, I know Gio in the first post that we had was possibly getting a good calculation of how much shares are actually outstanding. I mean, if you see here, if one investor holds 200 shares average, that's 3 million shareholders that are out there times 200. I mean, that's 600 million shares that are outstanding. This is just more validating that the information that we're getting out here on the data for AMC stock. I mean, if you can see on Yahoo Finance on the screen I have right now, shares outstanding 450 million. This is not counting the 43 million of the share offering. So 493 million shares. This is just to date. This is what they are giving for current and future investors for AMC. So right now they're just not giving us, they're giving us very misleading and not accurate information. So this is just more validating that, yes, there are going to be, when this recount comes hit, there are going to be a lot of shares that are not accounted for. This is real shares that are bought now, and I think it ended actually this Friday, right, Gio?
It did, yeah. It ended this Friday, and then but the ones that have been transferred from brokerage to brokerage aren't going to be counted. So that's the problem. That's why Adam, mentioned that in his tweet, as you just read.
Yeah. See. Now, when we're talking about the bad news and that it possibly could this cost the firms time and money to do so. So this June 2nd, hopefully that we don't get a delay in possibly this recount. Also, on top of it, this could possibly, just prolong possibly this squeeze. I'm talking about, Gio. I mean, this could possibly just prolong it. So more patience needs to come out for AMC shareholders. And I mean, just ultimately, I think it's just great news. Wouldn't you agree, Gio?
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. Just one more thing about that is if you've got shares, let's say on Robinhood, and you want to transfer it to a different brokerage, whatever it is, TD Ameritrade, Webull, Charles Schwab, whatever you're using. I would wait until after the share recount, because if you do it before, let's say you do it tomorrow or you do it on Wednesday morning, those shares that you're transferring are not going to be accounted for because they're not being held by a specific brokerage until they get settled on that new brokerage. Does that make sense, Nick?
Yep, I completely agree, and hopefully that makes. Yeah,
I want to make that nice and clear. So if you are planning to transfer your shares to a different brokerage, just wait until after that date and then go along and do that process.
Yeah, this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors, but that's great information, Gio. I mean, we have to reiterate that because, we want your shares accounted for, and on top of it, hopefully you did not sell before Friday, because there is a future shareholders meeting that your vote will be accounted for if you did hold the stock past Friday and you did buy in before that. So that's a huge date. But now, since we got that out of the way, but we want to give a possible projection, or our viewpoint. I mean, we can't call anything when the squeeze is going to happen or not, but this June 2nd date is coming, Gio. So what possibly do you project for AMC for this week?
This week is I think FOMO is going to be kicking in right away. So we're beginning on Tuesday, but this is also the last day that these hedge funds have to demoralize us investors. they're going to do everything they can. They're going to be using Benzinga, Market Watch, all these, financial outlets to, bring in fear and panic into what's happening. So they're going to, like I said before in the last video, they're going to make it clear that, or try to at least, that we've already went through that short squeeze, going all the way up to 36 and back down. They're going to say it's over, but it's really not. It's only just beginning, Nick. So, and you said that, the other day when I talked to you. So it's just FOMO kicking in right now, and then it's going to escalate in the upcoming weeks to that gamma squeeze. And then I do expect the short squeeze to begin probably after that June 18th big expiration date. So I'd say mid to late June is when we're really going to see things pick up.
Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely agree. I see a huge week for AMC. Two things that I'm actually looking for. I mean, I know I don't mean to bring back data because, I just pounded how much misleading the data is right now. But Ortex, it is 2 days behind. But I'm looking for specifically how many shares are out for loan. If it does decrease, I think it's around 124 million. Gio, I don't know if you know specifically. I know you have a subscription to Ortex, but I don't have one, so I can't give you the accurate number. I think it was like around 124, 130 million. When we start seeing 30 million getting taken away from that, then we're going to start seeing these shorts kind of get covered and the squeeze probably happen. We'll probably be too late to even see that. We'll probably get that right after a day or so after that when the squeeze actually happens to find that out. But that's what I'm looking for, and also the volume. We were trading on average 660 million in volume. So I'm going to look for high volume right in the open, maybe see like a big jump up, 4 to 5%. I know last week we were looking on average around $2 to $3 jumping up. So I'm hoping for that price action, but definitely I do kind of see, Gio, when you kind of agree on Friday, I know Friday is always a little pullback in the market, but on Friday we could possibly see them doing exactly what they did last week. Wouldn't you agree?
We definitely can, but I personally, in my opinion, I don't think AMC is going to go anywhere below 500 million in volume for at least the next few weeks. I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be at least five, maybe even six. But the last couple of weeks we've been hitting last couple of days we've been hitting about 600 to 700 million.
Yeah. Those are going to be huge indicators, people. So I know a lot of people have been asking, when are we gonna know when the squeeze happen? When are we gonna know? Honestly, the squeeze will happen before we even find out on the data that it is validating that the squeeze is happening. But price action is going to be huge. We're not going to see I know we saw a huge come up on Friday from 26 to 36. I know that was huge when we saw, and we thought maybe this was the squeeze, but no, we're going to see 25 to 50 to 100. Those price actions are going to be huge. But also, I want to reiterate a lot, be patient. The fear will come. They will keep pounding and pounding. I know the they keep saying the squeeze already happened. Like Gio was saying, the squeeze already happened. They're gonna try to put that fear into you, put some selling pressure on you. Just continue to hold. I'm not giving you advice. You sell, you buy on your own cause, but just don't let that fear get to you because it's all mind game at this point. We're just waiting for it to happen. It's all inevitable. Last, any thoughts, Gio, before we end up this video?
No, I just. What's your estimate on the shares outstanding with the synthetics?
That's actually a really good question because, if we're just doing the math right now, they say many shares are in the UK and Europe and all outside the country besides US and Canada. I think we could possibly see almost double in just the outstanding shares. Maybe not the 130 that are alone, maybe like 350 million. Maybe like around, added to that 493. So maybe around 850, 830, I'm thinking. But if we look into I hate to just say that the value is driven by how many outstanding shares are out there in the market cap. But we passed Tesla last week, Gio. We were trading more than Tesla. And just in outstanding shares, they were traded at 963. I think we can easily see 3 billion counting with the synthetics. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think 2 billion is, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but that's the most probable in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't see how, because in my opinion, I thought we were going to see 1.5 in March, but now that we're already in June, Nick, starting tomorrow, and I just don't see a way that we're under 2 billion. If it's in the threes, oh my.
This is like I said, this news is just validating more on the squeeze being inevitable and all this data being misleading, but also this could validate that $1,000 price dollar per share $10,000 price per share, $100,000 price per share. This is just more information validating. Wouldn't you agree, Gio? I mean, this could possibly be. We could see this stock.
This is going to expose all of Wall Street for what they've done, what they've allowed, what the SEC has allowed, and then also, what these market makers have been doing to take advantage of the system that they've been allowed to manage and monitor.
Yep.
So what this whole recount is, I think, is this will be a day to remember. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait. And like we said, June 2nd, market calendars. I hope everybody is watching the chart tomorrow, or at least peek. I will definitely be posting about it. I know Gio will. Gio, thank you for giving your time today. I know you're out in a bar in Arizona. I hope you're having a great night. Finish the day strong. And if
we'll talk tomorrow, Nick. I'll see you at pre-market. Well, I'll give you a call.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear it. Thank you, people, for watching. If you could, like, comment, subscribe. Please give your feedback. I love it when people comment. It's great. Show support on the page. If you want to share also the post that we did drop the video. This video will be out around 10 p.m. tonight, so right before the market opens. So thank you for watching. For Nick on the mic, and thank you, Sergio Trades, for joining with me. Have a great day, people. See you, Gio.
See ya.